Hello and welcome to Farming Simulator 2019 with me, Kid Sawyer. Hope you guys and girls are all well and enjoying your day, whatever you're up to. Right, as you join me here, I've been doing quite a lot of off-screen work, and now I'm going to try and attempt to do some course play recordings of to sell the grain, hopefully. I've sold pretty much all the canola. This is the last lot of canola I think is left. I think there might still be some more. I'll have to double check. I've done quite a lot of work off screen. As you can see, we're in mid-autumn now, mid to late autumn. Most of the fields have been harvested by a couple, which I'm hoping they're still not fully grown yet. I'm hoping they'll grow in time before the frost sets in. If they don't, then we've got big issues. Let me get rid of that small box. This is annoying me, and if it's annoying me, it's probably going to be annoying you guys. This is a good way for you guys to learn, for you guys that don't know how to set this up. I'm not 100% sure this is going to work, because I know Courseplay has a bit of an issue with that tipping point where the spout is and stuff like that. I'm hoping it will, but if it don't, I won't be surprised. I'm not going to go nuts speed along here. I'm probably going to keep it around about 30. No, it's 50 along here, but you go for anything over 30 in these things and it gets a lot twitchy. It's a lot twitchier than it should be. How's you guys doing? I hope you're well, as I asked for. And I genuinely mean it. No, it's not. It's been a while since I've done a farming simulator. I've just not been in the mood for playing it, and I've been doing bits and pieces to the farm where I can, but I've just not really been overly in the mood for playing farming simulator. No, Sinky's. I think Sinky's deleted his copy, deleted it altogether. He just got sick of playing it. And I can understand that. It gets. I love seasons. Don't get me wrong. I love some of the points that seasons bring, like the fact that you don't, the vehicles wear and tear, when you repair them, it doesn't repaint them. I love that. And it just, again, it gives the game more immersive aspects. Now, I found the best way to do this, if you're trying to do a Courseplay course to this store, don't turn in where you're thinking, oh Kev, turn in right now, turn right now, that's Willowbrook. Yeah, no, don't do that. I think if you turn in here, you see I left my man up here because I had massive issues earlier trying to set up a course using that, and I was like, oh no, yeah, I remembered you can't use that trailer for that, because it all went Pete Tong very quickly. Drive over here, wait till the point turns up, should be now, tip. Now I'm going to ask you guys something in a second. As you can see, we're getting a fair amount of money from doing this, and this is just from selling the canola so far. What I might do, I might be buying another field for next year. I can probably start doing some work on it now, because at the moment all it's got in it is withered potatoes. Now, this is the reason I went in the other way, because it leaves this way free, I should say, for the tractor to come back out. You still get a little bit of cross there, but not much. Again, take it nice and easy along here. Again, remember to go the right way around the roundabout, because you're going to get problems otherwise. Again, don't have to go nuts on the speed. Just bearing in mind whatever speed you're driving is the speed that the course player will be driving to. So I recommend, don't have to, no guns to your head, but I recommend leaving it around about 30, no more than 40, just because otherwise you're just going to run into issues later on. Just take it nice and steady. Don't let the old lead foot get the better of you. And then at least then other tractors have a chance of reaching that speed as well, because only certain tractors like this, and I think is it the Voltra, and at least another tractor I can think of can reach past 30. Again, drive up here a bit more. I'll show you which field I'm planning on getting once we've done this recording. We're probably a bit too quick on that. Still, that's where I left the snow. Midsummer I left that pile of snow there. It's still not melted. I got a funny feeling it's just going to stay there. I think it's glitched. Oxygen Dave has done some recent updates to this. There was some bugs reference to the feeding areas back down on field 6 and 7, I think it is. You couldn't use a bucket to fill it. You had to use just more bales, which was a pain. He's fixed that now. Right, so that should work. If we just drive a little bit closer, and then that should hopefully work. Stop that. Just number 9 quickly, just see. No, it is Willowbrook Stores, isn't it? So save this. Save. Right, okay, let's set this up. It should be still canola, yep. That should work in theory. Yeah. Cool, let him do his funky thing. While he's doing that, see what other courses we can set up using the other tractors perhaps. Now, does Hilltop have an easy way in and out? That's Hilltop Stores, isn't it? I know that's on a downcline at the moment, but only from there. Everywhere else is a reasonable prices. The Empire stores are offering the best price for that now. There's not much in it, to be fair. There's no point. The problem with Empire stores, I'll show you actually. Right, I'll show you which field I was planning on buying. Where is it? There. I might have discussed this in the previous one. It's just full of withered potatoes. I could quite literally buy that now. I've probably got enough money to do that. Yeah, I could buy that now if I really wanted to. I could buy that field instead to slowly increase, but that's a big, fair-sized field. Or it's more cows. What I'm gonna do is I'll decide once we've sold all the crops and see how much money we've got, because we've got enough. Make sure there's enough money to survive the winter. There should be, with the solar panels and everything, should be more than enough to keep us going for the whole winter. But I'd rather err on the side of caution. Well, he's gone that way. Let's see. Hilltop stores. Let's go and quickly check Hilltop stores out. If there's an easy way in and out of that, I'll drive a course to it. If there's not, I won't. So you could drive in. So that's the way in. You could drive the tractor driver. See, that's quite tight, isn't it, peeps? I don't know. I've probably, if you could do it, he's going to have to come in here and then try and get it to turn around in here. I'll try it. What tractor am I going to use? I'm going to probably use... I'm going to find my John Deere. I know whereabouts it is. It's in the field over here. Go and bring the bucket back. Through the hedge. No, I can't see. There we go. Didn't see that. Didn't just drive through a hedge. Take the bucket back. Going a bit quick again. Haven't used this much, so I thought I might as well give it a bit of a run out. Lower the bucket. No, I don't want to attach it again. Ugh. Well, that's working, which is good news. Grab back up all the way back to these trailers back here, because I think these are probably the better trailers to use for that situation rather than the big trailer. Using smaller trailers, because that's just it's gonna be quite tight, that corner. I could use that smaller. I'm not sure now. I reckon using that other trailer is going to probably be the better option, actually, because that's going to be quite long, that trailer, and I can see things going wrong. I can still see things going wrong with this trailer, but this is a slightly shorter trailer than the other one, so it may just work. I don't know if this has a rear steer axle on it though. I think it has. Has it? Yeah, it has. Right. So this may work, peeps. This may work. Right, just because I need to come back out here to turn it around. It's easier. Oh, you wouldn't see Daggerwin do this. I'm not Daggerwin. Right. Right, okay. Let's try this then, shall we? It still may work with those double trailers. I'll have to try it one day. I'm just not going to risk it for chocolate biscuit today. No, my luck at the moment. That looks good to me. So I'm going to start. No, I need to clear this course. Start course recording. Now, which way is the best way up to Willow? It's back round, isn't it? And out that gate. Which poses a bit of a problem here. Because now I've got the other tractor running. I didn't fill up my grain either, did I? Idiot. Okay, stop. Delete. Let's fill it up. What was it filling up with? Wheat, wasn't it? Yeah, wheat. The only other thing I could do, it seems absurd, but it's the safest option. Yeah, I'm going to do that. This seems absurd, peeps. This really seems absurd, but it's the safer option than the other option, which would be mean driving opposite direction to any other courseplay running. So I was just thinking it's just going back down around there. There's only a short there's a short window where they are facing opposite each other, but I just don't think it's worth it for a chocolate biscuit. It's not worth the risk. So let's just take it back down here. Drive it down here. I know it sounds ludicrous, but just trust me, peeps, this should work. Drive back up here. It's like you've just gone around in a big circle, Kev. Why? Why don't you just go around in the yard? Just because practically you're going to be facing opposite this again, and I'd rather not be doing that because I could see what's going to happen if I set up the course, two tractors going like I am at the moment. One's going to run into the other. This way it's a much safer option. I could have driven up by the cattle. That was an option there, but I don't think a farmer would necessarily do that unless he had to drive through his field full of cattle, because he just wouldn't want to upset his cattle too much, or he'd move his cattle first. As we slowly climb up this hill, because I forget this thing's not really powered for doing this. You can see the cornfield there. That's still growing. That's one of the 2-3 fields I've got. that I'm hoping we can get harvested sooner rather than later. It's too damp to harvest them now. I'm not going to stop until we get to this gate anyway, because I don't want to lose my momentum. Should have used the Ultra for this. Would have been the better option, to be honest. I still think it would have struggled on that hill, to be fair, because that's a lot of weight to pull up a hill like that. Need to slow down. Jump out. You can see it's still growing. I'm hoping that grows in time before the frost. I planted it pretty late. Let's hope this can get around that corner now. Yeah, almost like I know what I'm doing. Beautiful maps. The roads do need to be a bit more wider. Okay, you do get this in the UK, you get a lot of this in the UK. Little narrow roads like this, and I've had instances where you just come up and you come around a blind bend and there's a big tractor in front of you and you think, ah, okay. What's next? See, he's doing quite well. See, I planted that canola there, if I didn't mention it before, to see if it'll last the winter. I've got a funny feeling it won't. That's why I've only done one field. Now, see if this works. I've got a funny feeling it won't. And I've just done all this for nothing. And you guys are going to be laughing at me going, idiot. Oh, yes, it's got a rolling bed, hasn't it? I find it hard to believe that's got a rolling bed. But, hey ho. What do I know? This is where it could get tricky. Oh, just! Wouldn't want to try in a big tractor, but it will work in a small tractor. Right. Now try and get it out here. It's going to be another. That's it. See, I wondered if the double trailer would have worked on that. I think that'd have been too long, you know. Ride the brake, which you shouldn't really do. As is, I've got no gearbox in this. This is where it can get tricky, is on this here. Again, big tractors not allowed, or trucks. I don't know where I'm looking. I've turned the traffic off. Drive this up here. Along the narrow road. Whoa. Sure, that's pavement. That's not like the other side of the road, is it? Or is it? No, it's a pavement. Sure, that's pavement, right? Yeah, that's a pavement. Oh, we can go through here. This goes back to the farm, I think. Yeah, this goes around the back of the church. And again, it seems like stupid because you're going across yourself again. But It's better to do this way. And no, you're not gonna. If the AI, if Courseplay could see itself and think, right, okay, we can avoid each other, wouldn't be a problem. They could just drive round each other, think, but they won't. They'll just sit there facing off each other and go, ooh, I'm stuck. I'm in traffic. If it could sit there and go, oh, okay, there's a vehicle in front of me, I can either take a evasive action either by turning right or to the left slightly. Yeah, because if each one turns slightly to the right, then they'd avoid each other. Ooh. So back up here again, seems like deja vu, but this, for me, works. At least then if you've got two tractors running on the courses at similar roads, you don't run into any issues at all. If these are double roads, I wouldn't have a problem, but because they're single track, at least this time around it's empty, so it should be able to pull it up quite easy. And pull in here. Roughly level of that. Doesn't have to be spot on. Then stop. Right, let's save this to... Save it, don't delete it, Kev. Save it. Sell. Keyboard, come on. There we go. And then what was it? Wheat, wasn't it? So we need to set this up so it is that. Settings, wheat. First checkpoint. Drive. Jump out. I hope it works. Fingers crossed. No, don't stop. 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 Where are you going? Why aren't you driving to the point where I wanted you to drive? You should be there. Rightfully. Try again. No. Right. Let's just fill it up then and let's try it again and see what happens. It's within the tip point, isn't it? Yeah, that should work. Yeah, that should work. Yeah. I'm going to have to do that course all over again. Right, let him drive off. Anything else we can sell while we're at it? So he's selling that. There's none of that left. I've sold all that already. He's selling canola. Oh, I could do oat off screen. Willowbrook, I could get that tanker or a small tractor to do sales for that. Let's get the Voltra to take those 2 small trailers. Let's get this out of the way first. Park it over here, and then I think I'll call it an episode. I don't think this is going to work. I've got a funny feeling with the double trailer it's just not going to like it. But it's worth... Let's give it a go. Let's risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Because he could drive the same course as the other dude. And it shouldn't be a problem. I say it shouldn't be a problem. Could turn the seat round, but nah. I think it's B to turn him round, but I don't think you could sit in the cab while the seat turns, to be honest. Someone would have to tell me. Someone's ever driven a Voltra. I don't think you can. I think you have to get out. Right, I'm going to need to line him up though. Wonder if that's going to be enough. Should be in rights. Right, sell. Let's load the Willowbrook Farm, wasn't it? Willowbrook Stores. I keep on calling it Willowbrook Farm, but it's Willowbrook Stores, isn't it? What was it? Let's have a quick look. That looks like canola to me. She's selling. Yeah, he's already selling the canola, isn't he? Or is he? No, he isn't. He's selling... I think he's... No, he's selling canola. So we don't need to worry. Ignore me. How about this one? Hilltop Stores. We haven't got a great deal of that. Could get him to sell that. Or that. We've already got that other dude selling that. Could get 2 of them doing it. Be sold a lot quicker. No, we're getting working. So Hilltop Stores. Hilltop Stores. Is it worth the hassle? How much is Hilltop Stores giving you? Willowbrook Farm. See, they're not much difference in it. I'm just gonna get him to sell this to Willowbrook. I know I'm taking a bit of a loss for it. I'm not getting the best price for it because that's the best price, but it's a lot less hassle. So, I know it's stuck behind me, I suspect. So what was we after? Oats. Settings. First checkpoint. I'll fill this before... Oh. Yes, I know. He's behind me. Yeah, he's stuck behind me. I know he's stuck behind me. Drive. I'm not putting these beacons on, which is a bit weird as well, but hey ho. At least then we've got them selling most of the stuff. He's now refilling. There may be just enough of a gap to avoid any confrontation. But I'm going to leave it at that. I think it's probably dragged on long enough. Like I said, what's your thoughts, peeps? Do I buy more fields? Buy more cattle? I'm definitely going to build at least one more field for anything. I definitely need more cattle as well. So I think we should go for both. What do you reckon? Just one field, keep the rest of the money, or more cattle, keep the rest of the money, or both? Let me know what your thoughts are. But I'll leave it at that, peeps. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed the episode. If you did, again, guys and girls, please feel free to smash the like button. If you didn't like it, any reason at all, again, feel free to smash the dislike button. Leave comments either way down below, just so they at least know how I can improve in the future. And if you know anyone else that may also enjoy watching this, guys and girls, please feel free to share. It helps me out a lot, and I don't mind you sharing. And if you're new to my channel and want to see future episodes of this or anything else I'm working on, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell so then you're aware as soon as I upload a new video. I'll see you in the next one. TTFN.